So you're talking about the CPI, the upcoming number on inflation. So look, the president has made, as far as his economic policy, he's made lowering costs for the American people, bringing the inflation down. We know that there's more work to do, but we have seen some important progress for the American people. A couple of things that I'll lay out. We've seen real disposable income and real consumer spending both increase in part thanks to the strength of our job market. Gas prices are down over $1 per gallon since their peak this summer. That's an overall decline of 22%.
So the IMF cut global forecast today and for the U.S. I'm wondering if that forecast matches what the White House is seeing internally, and if you have any concerns about their warning that the worst is yet to come.
So I've said this before, and I'll say this again. The president has a message for the American people, and he wants them to know the following. Because of Americans' resilience and the economic strategy we pursued from day one in this administration with his economic policy, the United States of America is in a stronger position than any other country to navigate what we're seeing currently. Look, jobs are up, incomes are up, people are back to work, and American manufacturing is roaring back. And the economic legislation signed again by this president, when we think about the Inflation Reduction Act, when we think about CHIPS Act. So now, of course, we're going to continue to monitor this closely. We're going to watch this closely. The president.
We passed look, what I ran on, I said we're going to deal with energy.
Right.
And the energy problem, we're going to deal with the whole notion of global warming. We passed $368 billion worth of help, which, as the same bankers talk about, is going to bring $1.7 billion off the sidelines in investment.
International Monetary Fund, International Monetary Fund Director of Research has said that the three largest economies in the world, the U.S., China, and Eurozone, will stall next year. Does the president bear any responsibilities for the higher inflation or a stalling economy?
Well, wait, say that one more time. You're talking about
the IMF Director of Research, with their report, their global report came out. He said that the three largest economies in the world, the U.S., China, and the Eurozone, will stall next year. And so I'm wondering if the president bears any responsibility with his policies for the inflation and what they're calling a stalling economy.
But, okay, we got to step back here and look at what what he did is put forth the American Rescue Plan, which, by the way, was only voted by Democrats, that was able to turn back on our economy and give a little bit of more of breathing room, those extra dollars back into the pockets of Americans. He continued that with the Inflation Reduction Act. And let's not forget the work that we have done, this president has done these past several months to get gas prices down. And what we are saying is, because of the work that this administration has done, because of the work that this president has done, we are in a better place to deal with those global challenges. So look, if anything, his economic policy has been able to get us back on track in a historic fashion. Just talked about the Inflation Reduction Act that's going to lower costs. We think about energy and here's the thing. And we've seen this week, and we saw it last week, how Republicans in Congress, as we know, voted against the Inflation Reduction Act. But the first thing that they want to do is repeal the Inflation Reduction Act. Why would you do that? Why would you take away an opportunity to lower costs for seniors? Why would you take away the opportunity to lower costs when it comes to energy? Why would you take away the opportunity to fight climate change? And so that's how we see the important progress that we have made. Clearly, we will be paying close attention to that data as it comes out.